Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's another video. Today we're going to be doing an interior review of my 2018 Infiniti Q50. So it's to start, it's a 5-seater, 3 rear seats, and double din screen. So when you shut the door, you get this little emote kind of thing. The lights turn on. So we're going to go ahead, start the car, foot on brake. So it is, oh, let me turn off the AC. Alright, so it is kind of like the typical Infiniti / Nissan screens. So you have, sorry about that, yo. So we have the speed, average fuel economy, radio, tire pressure sensor, chassis control, oils, and no warnings, and fuel. So once we come over here, we do have this right here at the top. It is touchscreen, but you do control everything from this right here. So you could go ahead and choose fuel economy, or you could use the dial. See, and choose eco drive report and such. Let's go back to clock. Over here we do have their Infiniti Smart Touch. I forget the exact name. So you do have phone, all the phone apps. You could select audio device, text messages. You go to text messages, it'll show you everything. And then we also have information like eco drive report, fuel economy, settings, basic stuff, the vehicle. Also have Infiniti Drive. This is like a personal. So over here, when you come down here, you could push up. So you got sport, personal, standard, eco. And when you turn on eco, it does also change over here. It reflects. So you go here, standard, sport, personal, standard. Every time you do turn on the car, it does engage standard. Always defaults to standard. So you have home, you have a quick button to the radio, audio, and you also have climate control. You can control touchscreen. You could go like this, tap, 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 or you could also go using these. Let's turn that off for now. Also, if you look on top, we do have sunroof. It does have vent, as you could tell, and also just regular wide open. And we do have in this car the 6-way speaker system. It's okay. It's not the worst that I've heard, but it's not the best. Unfortunately, this trim level didn't come with the Bose sound system. That's pretty much it with this. You also have their performance driving, but they give you like a G meter. It's okay, it's not the best. Also fuel consumption, fuel flow. When you turn the wheels, it'll show you. And again, fuel flow. But for a sports sedan, I don't know why they're so concerned about fuel economy. For the driver up here, it is pretty cozy. Not too tight, not too large. Passenger seat, it's a little bit more roomier than the driver's seat. I see y'all. See, if I try to sit in the way I sit, I most likely won't fit, but let's try it for jokes. Why not? For some giggles. We're gonna do real time. So you know what? It is possible for someone to sit behind me. Probably not my height, the way I sit. I am 6'2", so. Alright, let's try to get out. Oh, I'm stuck. See, on the passenger seat, it is pushed up a little bit further, so there is no difficulty for me sitting, as you could tell. Some leg room, nothing too bad. The headspace, let me show y'all. Headspace is non-existent. You have to slouch backwards, but still not that good. There are, so 2, 3, 4 total cup holders in the whole car. The seats are made out of a leatherette type material. It is soft, it is plush. It doesn't feel the best, I'm not gonna lie, but not the worst, you know. All right, we're gonna come into the front seat with the same criteria it was at. See, room is not too bad. It's not like a full-size sedan, it's more like a compact. So the biggest thing that I don't like is obviously the sound system. The sound system is not my favorite. It is kind of laggy here and there, but most of it, about 90%, 90 to 95% of the time, it is very there's not a lot of you know, hiccups, freezing, lagging. Another thing that I like about the interior is this right here, the shift knob. It didn't have it in the 2017 and older models. I do like this. Let's go ahead, turn it back on. Let me show you another thing that I am not too much of a fan of. It is, give it 1 second, Intel Infiniti Touch. When you try to go, say, to Infiniti Drive, the steering, they don't allow you to do Sport Plus because it is the Lux model, not the RS, the Red Sport edition. So that's another pet peeve of mine. Another thing that I really like about it is the steering wheel itself. This is the first year they made it a little bit smaller. Don't worry about the lights because it's an accessory mode. Just go ahead, turn it off. But it is a better, it's like more proportionate per se. But another thing that I don't like about it is to do with the steering wheel. The materials they use isn't the best. I'm not sure the camera's gonna show, but it's a lot white over here, and as you guys could tell, only 38,000 miles. So the whiting is kind of premature, I believe, to wear. The glove box is tiny. That is all there is. That's all she wrote. If you go ahead, look in here, it is small as well. You know, that's about it. Some business cards, but yeah. One main thing, if I could change about the car, is probably the size. Make it a little bit larger, but it's pretty proportionate to the way it looks. It's not too small, it's not too big, so it's kind of, let's say, perfect, for lack of better terms. Other than that, let me show y'all the trunk space. You'll be surprised. I'll insert a picture of the way it with the Bose sound system. It does look a lot better. I'll insert a picture now. Ignore the mess, it is dirty. So here's the trunk space. It's a good size, but I call it like maybe a 1 body size. No, you could probably fit 2 bodies. Joke, it's a joke, guys. When I purchased the car, the guy had looked out for me and gave me this carpet. Alright, now we're back to the driver's seat. So all in all, I'll probably give the interior of all the cars that I've been in 8.5 out of 10. I've been in a few different style cars, so it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. It's better than average, 100%. If you guys are wondering about the background sound, we have some workers, construction workers outside. They're working. No, don't know if you guys can see. One more thing that before I forget is I like these vents to defrost the windows, but I do live in Houston, Texas, so the weather doesn't really get that cold here. So thank y'all for tuning in. This was a little review of my interior. If we get, let's say, 7 likes, if we can get 7 likes, we'll go ahead and make a exterior review and also drivetrain review. So get it to 7 likes, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, it's free, helps me. Adios, mi amigos.